I don't know what happened, where it came from. Um, there's nothing came off the roof, nothing came off the ground. The plastic didn't touch it. So yeah, I mean, pretty irritated, I guess you could say. Um, I mean, the paint job looks, it's like really, it came out really good. I got a couple little, like there's this little spot here. I don't know what it is. And those all come off. There's that spot. I don't know what happened there and there. This one's raised, so it might be like a bug or something. But all this is, well, that's dirt. Yeah, I don't know. I went for a bike ride yesterday, and in the morning we went for a bike ride, to go buy the Rockstar. And I came out here, and this wasn't on the car. So I don't know. I mean, it's definitely like it's just like the clear coat, like it didn't coat it. I don't get it. I don't know what it is. Unless, man, I don't know. Unless a snake or something got on it, because it's not scratched. It's not like something scratched it or somebody came and keyed it or something. It's almost as if maybe there was some grease or something on that tack cloth or on that microfiber cloth I was using. And when I dried the car or when I used the tack cloth, maybe there was some grease on it or some type of oil that got on those. And when I painted it, when I sprayed it and everything, and then maybe when it cured, it separated. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen that before. And my kid was out here all day, playing with a tennis ball and a racket, and so it's not like anybody came and did anything. So, kind of irritated. I don't know what I'm gonna do to fix that. I guess, man, it really bugs me, man. It really bugs me. I guess I could tape off this area here and then sand it, wet sand it, or use that Scotch-Brite pad just to scuff this whole area up, tape it, and tape it around here and there, and just scuff that one line, and then use that clear I have. This junk right here. Man, it's just mind-boggling. I just don't get it. It wasn't there. So I painted it Saturday with paint, the base. Or no, Saturday morning I painted it with the clear. So Friday evening I painted it with the base. Saturday I painted it with the clear. Sunday morning, woke up, everything was fine. And Saturday we took the easy up off. We took everything down. Saturday after it was done, towards the evening, and those marks weren't there. And then yesterday, Sunday, we came out in the morning, went for a bike ride to get my habit of choice, Rockstar. And yeah, man, I don't know. It wasn't, those marks weren't there because I would have, noticed. And I was touching the car I yesterday morning, you know, touching it, seeing how smooth it was and everything, I would have saw those marks. So I don't know. I'm lost. I have no clue how that happened, but I'm gonna have to fix it, I guess. It's just weird. Now that worked. It's like I said, it's like as if I took masking tape and masked it in that area and then peeled the masking up. And I didn't do that, so oh well, I guess it's not really a learning experience, but maybe something. Yeah, I don't know. Can't explain it. Maybe UFO needed a couple dabs of clear coat and they came and took it off. Anyways, so yeah, irritating about that whole deal. So anyway, the car came out good, really good, other than those marks, so which really screws it all up. But so the next project is, man, this is pretty bad. But I was talking, when I was there, I was talking to the guy at the auto body shop, and he says it should be fixable. You should be able to get in here, behind here, under here, and we should be able to get all this out. You know, this here, straighten all this, and then repaint it. And then, you know, I'd have to do this here. This I did with a strap. I had the strap in here before I built this, when I had dirt bikes in here. Yeah, so I had a strap in here like this, and then I guess when I went to cinch the bike down, I guess the strap, the hook, came over this way, like this. And when I was up there, I didn't look because I was strapping that side. I had a bike in here and then a bike over there. So I had two bikes. One bike, two bikes. And that bike, this hook that was hooked like this, spun this way. And then the strap went that way. And so when I ratcheted it down, it creased right there. So anyways, that's my deal. So, and then, you know, it's a truck. It was a work truck before I bought it. You know, the thing is I don't want to get a new bed because this is a real good rhino lining. I think it's rhino lining or X-line. I don't remember who did it. I didn't have it done. The previous owner had it done. The previous owner actually had this bed on here when he bought the truck. He was the original owner. He bought the truck, and his son took out a tree right here, or hit a tree right here, which I'm gonna have to fix. So this is on the driver's side. So the son hit a tree over here and jackknifed their little trailer, which is what's wrong with the bumper. And then so they took the bed off, and they had it in their garage for about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. And that's why it's a different color, because this is darker, because this is less faded, and this is lighter because this is, you know, was out exposed forever. So it's hard to tell, but you can see that's a darker blue, is a lighter blue. So the bed was actually in storage. I can't remember what he said, like 5 or 6 years or 7 years, because they had a flatbed on here. So when the son did this and did this, they took the bumper off, the bed off, and had a flatbed on here. And then they bought, they just, all they did was tow a, they towed a Bobcat skid steer, and that's what he towed, the son towed with this truck, with a flatbed truck. So they put some materials or attachments, I think, on the flatbed, and then he would tow with the flatbed utility trailer. And that's why this transmission is actually beefed up. The tranny is actually was built by ATS in Colorado where we lived. Right before I bought it, and he gave me all the receipts. That's before ATS went all crazy on their prices. They built this tranny to withstand, I think, 1,100 foot-pounds of torque and 700 horsepower or 650 horsepower, which this truck's nowhere near doing that. But yeah, so yeah, and then when they bought a brand new truck when I bought this truck, and they put the bed and the bumper back on. So anyways, so that'll probably be another project I'm doing. Some body work, straightening all this side. I don't think this side will be as bad to pop all this out. So I was looking into beds. I was gonna trade the Mustang in at the junkyard. He was gonna give me credit for the junkyard. And I think he was gonna give me about $400 of junkyard credit or $300 cash. Anyways, so I think we're gonna part out the Mustang. I got it on offer up in Craigslist for part out, and people are asking for parts. A couple people already asked about the engine, transmission. Some guy wants to buy the wheels. Some lady wants to buy the headlights and a headlight switch, I guess. So the wheels, some guys are gonna give me $200 for them. Engine, 400. Transmission, 250. So it just makes sense just to part this car out. Yeah, and the catalytic converters. I had a guy email me, and he wanted to give me $200 for the catalytic converters, and I told him catalytic converters are not for sale. Just because I think in a couple years they're going to be worth a lot more money than that. But anyway, so I think we're going to pull the engine out this week. My son's off this week. I know he doesn't want to do anything because he's a bum, but I'm going to make him do stuff. And yeah, so I guess basically every morning before he gets all up and awake and puts his makeup on or whatever he does, that takes 8 hours before he comes outside, I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna take these inner fender wells off and try to straighten this bed a little bit, and then yeah, so that's the plan for this week. Since I got my letter and now I'm officially fired. Now I'm waiting for a company to call me. Waiting for a couple companies to call because I applied for them, and I just don't know if I'm overqualified for a couple of those jobs. So anyways, so hopefully I'll get something sooner than later, but I gotta stay busy. You know me, I can't just sit idle. I don't like to sit and do nothing. So anyways, I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. Is I'm gonna pull these inner fender wells out, and then get in there and start get in there with the sledgehammer. No, I'll get in there with the something. I got dollies and body hammers. But I'm just gonna take the fender wells off, and yeah, that'll be another video. I'll be working on the truck. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you guys do.